Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 10th of September up to the 16th of September, and this is for you coming from Leo. So let's start from the 10th, which makes a very good morning, afternoon and early evening period for you on this 10th, which is a Sunday. You are in charge, people look up to you, whoever people you are with, and so go out with your bosses, go out with your colleagues or business people, go out with your marriage partner and family people or your romance partner. If you're looking for a romance, you can get very lucky as well. So be on your toes and you'll get what you want morning, afternoon and early evening period. As the evening draws in and goes on to the nightfall period, the emotional planets also come in there. So emotionally as well, everything is going your way. A whole very good morning, afternoon and nightfall period. Let's go to the 11th, which is a Monday. Many emotional planets are seen, so you may want to be planning changes. You may be wanting to talk about your ideas because imagination also comes from you. And there will be, of course, plenty of issues being discussed. My worry is that you may be oversensitive to what others say about your plans. Don't let that happen. Just listen carefully and try to have your reply in the short as possible and try to be agreeable. That way you're going to have a good morning, afternoon and early evening period. Your evening itself and the nightfall period is also good. Many business planets are coming in. So if you want to talk about your career business, go ahead with your colleagues or your bosses or the business partners or business potential, and you are going to be very happy. If you are going to be out with your loved ones, try not to be too dominating, that's all. Let others plan the whole evening as well. Let's move on now to the 12th. The 12th is going to start very well for you, and you are in charge, but don't dominate. You are going to be supported, so don't be pushy. Try to be relaxed and let other people have their say as well, and it's going to be a very good morning, afternoon and early evening period. You're going to have good meetings and you're going to have good business contacts as well if you're in business. And if you want to be with your loved ones for lunch, go right ahead. I don't like the evening and the nightfall period. Two planets move in. Now these two nasty planets are also there in the earlier part of the day, but they don't have much energy, so they do little things to make a little bit of problem, then they go away. But they are going to be anchored during the evening and nightfall section. And so they want to wreck your evening and nightfall period by making your character, your personality, your behavior bad, or by making you have accidents, or by making you end up feeling very unhappy with whoever you are with. So you have listened to me, and so you must do the opposite. Let others take the lead. Be appreciative for what they are doing for you. Be supportive, and that way your own ego will come under control and you can make your evening and nightfall session much better. Now let's go to the 13th. The 13th starts with a lot of problems for you, and the 13th can bring plenty of difficulties in your place of work or in business. Bad news can come very fast. Even before you leave home, there's already disagreements, and driving to work you may also have problems. So tell yourself, go slow. Be cautious, do not take risks of any kind, morning, afternoon and early evening period. Be careful what you say and do. During your evening and nightfall period, the situation improves a bit, but the earlier nasty planets also move in. But you have the majority of better planets in the evening and nightfall session. So you can have good meetings, you can have good socializing, mixed business and pleasure. You can find solutions in the evening and nightfall session where earlier you couldn't. So some remedy is seen. The 14th is going to be a very fast and furious day for you. And so the 14th shows that stress, anxiety, deadlines, pressure, arguments, and all kinds of differences can be seen there. So you have to remain calm at your place of work or in business or with your loved ones, and you have to avoid arguments. You have to concentrate and focus on what's important, because I can see deadlines being broken and pressure mounting. And so try to do your best and pay attention to what is necessarily to be done. The evening and nightfall sessions turn really bad. And I mean really bad. So if you don't have to socialize, better go home to the safety of your home. Otherwise, differences, accidents, disagreements, enemy makings, being attacked in some way or another, saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing, and all kinds of troubles are waiting. So if you have to be out, you need to let others take the lead and do not show arrogance and do not be critical of the plans others have made. Otherwise the day is going to turn very badly, the night is going to be very bad. The 15th. The 15th, I don't like the morning and afternoon and early evening period for you. There's a lot of disagreement at your place of work or in business. It's better for you not to further these disagreements by being stubborn or wanting to dominate the issue. Be flexible, relax, let others make their point, listen as much as you can, and wait for another day to counter whatever you don't like. Otherwise things will not be good. Evening nightfall session, also very fast planets, making you argumentative, making you find difficulty in the way you say and do things, can attract accidents as well. Deadlines again there which are troubling you and bringing stress. So the whole day is mounting with stress. It's better to remain low key and not expose yourself to drinking too much and then even having accidents. Let's go to the 16th, which is a Saturday, and that starts very nicely for you. So the morning, afternoon, early evening period, you're planning holidays, or you may be on a holiday or traveling already, or even if you are not, then you'll be very happy with the people you are with, looking for a romance, very nice, somebody of a different race or somebody from a different country is scheduled to meet you as well. So plenty of opportunities are seen in a positive way, so make the best of it, go out with your loved ones, or if you are going to discuss important things with your boss, invite your boss out for lunch. The evening and nightfall period I don't quite like so much. It's not bad, but it makes you disagreeable to others, makes you put blame to others, makes you a person where your ego interferes and therefore you find that you cannot somehow get along with what others say. Now if you're going to behave that way, then you might as well just go back home and be on your own. But if you're going to go out with the people you love, you don't allow yourself to be disagreeable or to be looking down or criticizing anybody. That way you can make your evening nightfall session be as good as your morning, afternoon and early evening period. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, and that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, and at the same time I'll be face reading you, and if you want me to use Kabbalistic Tarot I will. So contact me through Facebook or through Skype or to my email address, and let me know when you would like to Skype. Make up your mind first, and so we can have a date to Skype, and it only costs you USD 50, and I will be tackling your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life in full detail. Until then, thank you and good luck.